Hello, parents. My name is Mr. Jake Macmillan. A lot of the students call me Mr. Mac because it's just a little shorter and quippier. I am the teacher for the Introduction to Computer Science class here at Valley. I also teach the AP Computer Science A class here. There we go. A little bit about myself. I am a Valley alumnus myself. I graduated here in 2012. After I graduated here, I went to University of the Pacific, where I got my bachelor's in computer science. While I was there, I also tutored computer science, which kind of sparked my intrigue for teaching. So that's how I kind of got here, is started tutoring, and now I'm teaching. This will be my 6th year teaching here at Valley. I taught intro for my first 2 years, and then I started teaching the AP classes. And now I'm teaching one of the AP classes and then back to teaching the intro class. And recently I celebrated my 4-year wedding anniversary with my lovely wife, which was awesome. A little bit about this class in particular. Introduction to Computer Science is designed to teach students to write code in the Python programming language. Python is great because it's pretty simple to read and write. It reads a lot more similarly to English than a lot of other programming languages. It's not as syntactically challenging to understand. It's designed for students who have no prior programming knowledge to just gain experience and make sure that they like computer science, see if it's something they would want to pursue later on in life. It's a great foundation for students who want to either go into computer science in college or even just take further classes here at Valley, because we have 3 or 4 different levels of computer science that we offer here. And even in college, most STEM majors require some knowledge of computer science, even if they're not going into computer science specifically. My wife is a mechanical engineer, and she had to take a CS class to graduate because it's just a very useful skill to build. A little bit about how our class is structured. Every day in class, we have a new lecture on 1 or 2 new topics. Our class is hosted on an online service called CodeHS. All of the assignments are posted there on that website. So if students don't finish work here in class, they're able to work on it at home on either an iPad or their own computer. During class time, I'll lecture, and then I will just give them time to work on those assignments. My goal is to minimize the amount of homework that they have. Ideally, they finish all of the homework in class, and then they can spend the rest of their time at home working on homework for other classes, or just, being a high schooler, having fun, doing extracurriculars, all that other stuff. So a lot of the learning that happens is through these practice exercises, because practicing is how we ingrain new skills. So it's very important that they get them done. But we do them in class. If they don't finish in class, they work on them at home. The late work policy is, as long as they get them done before the end of the unit, I'm happy. As long as they are learning the concepts, they don't have to have them finished right on time during one class. If they work on it at home, or they come in the next class and work on them, I'm happy. I'm available in here in E303 on schools after school on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays for office hours. If students need to drop by, get some help on assignments, that is what I'm here for. I'm here to help anytime they need it. Some tips on how to help your student if you see them having a hard time. Keep in mind that computer science can be kind of a weird subject. It's similar to math, but it's not exactly like math. It's similar to some science and some English, but not the same as any of those. It's pretty unique. So some students just instantly click with that different mindset, but it takes some students a little longer. So I fully believe that any and everyone can learn how to write code, but it clicks with some people faster than it does for others. So just keep in mind that it does take more students a little more time to process getting their brain into that space. If you see your student struggling at home, you can recommend that they watch the videos provided by CodeHS. They have lecture videos, covers the same information as my lectures in class. So they're not required to watch these videos, but they're there as a resource if they ever need to review or just make sure they understand the concepts. They can watch those. They can also access my lecture slides. Those are hosted on learn2pcs.net. So if they ever need to look at those are all available for them to look at. And you can encourage them to come to my office hours or just reach out to me. I'm available after school, again, Tuesday, Thursdays. I guess that should actually say, not really Tuesdays. Tuesdays maybe starting at 3 because that's when teachers have their professional development. But definitely Thursdays, starting at 2:35. I will be in here. Fridays after school, also, I'm in here. Usually we play games up on the projector, but if students need help with assignments, happy to help with them as well. So come to office hours or just reach out via email. I try to be as responsive as I possibly can. All right, and then if you ever need to get in contact with me, that's my email. All right, thank you all for being here. All right, and let's stop the recording.